There are a couple things. There are just a couple videos, actually, that I want to point out.
Yeah.
That John and Hank Green both did videos kind of in response to this article, almost. Hank Green's was about, it's on the Vlogbrothers channel.
Okay.
But Hank's was kind of about trying to figure out what exactly is burnout. And I think he mentioned the idea that it could be when you've run out of fuel or when you have fuel but you don't have the capacity to use it. So, like, I'm really ambitious, but I don't have time or my fingers don't work, so I can't do what I want. Or I'm forcing myself to do things I thought I wanted past the point that I wanted, and now it's just a to-do.
Yeah.
And then John responded, because that's how Vlogbrothers works, and he talked about the type of fuel you use, where there was a time in his life where you used resentment as a fuel, and I can't say that I don't do that. I've done that. I've done it a lot. Resentment against the me against the world thing that is so prevalent in the hip-hop I grew up with. And but it turns out that he doesn't make things he's proud of when that's the fuel. He works efficiently, but not like effectively.
Yeah.
So we may also want to consider, what is motivating you to do the thing that you feel overwhelmed by? Is it a sense of like resentment, like I'm going to succeed because I hate things?
Yeah.
Or are you just chasing like curiosity? And it's
I think
the videos are both
curiosity
interesting, and I would recommend them.
It's interesting. Like I'm working on a video right now, just about like note-taking apps, and I've had this sort of realization, kind of like boiling at a low level in the back of my mind for a while, that a lot of my writing isn't as, I don't know, flippant or creative or fun as it used to be. Or like I used to come up with really interesting prose. So I'm just like prepping for this note-taking article, and I'm like, well, if I want to make a note-taking video or article, I've got to have like B-roll of the note-taking apps, and I got to have content in there. And the content that goes in there seems like so inconsequential that I'm just writing whatever I want, and it's all so stupid. But I'm like in writing, I'm realizing like these are actually pretty like creative, inventive sentences, because again, the fuel I'm using to make them, the reason I'm doing it is different. Instead of like, oh, I'm making this because I need to put it out to an audience and it has to be this polished product. I'm like, I'm making this because I just need some stupid filler in a note-taking app. And oh, look, it's actually kind of cool.